Thank you for calling Apple customer support. How may I assist you today?
I got a text message that says my Apple ID was charged
Mm-hmm.
$202 and to call this
Okay.
number if I don't have Apple. I don't have anything at
Do
all Apple.
don't worry. I will help you in this situation. By what time you got that text, ma'am?
I don't know. It's a few minutes ago.
Okay. Can you please help me out with your first and with your last name so I can go ahead and raise a ticket number for you? It's like an online complaint.
Okay, it's Angela, Angela Stark, Stark,
Okay. And can you please help me out with your current zip code?
24870.
Okay. Kindly hold this line for a moment. Let me go ahead quickly and check this out for you. Just bear with me, okay? Be on a line.
All right.
Are we still connected, Miss Ma'am?
We are.
Okay. So, ma'am, I have some important information to give you, but before that, let me inform you this call is getting recorded for quality assurance and for training purpose, okay?
All right.
So, the reason why you have received that text from our department is just to let you know that our delivery team had an issue with the location, with the mailing address which we got under your name. If I could say, so there is an account has been created 48 hours ago under your name from the location Albany, New York, with a zip code of 12205. But we do believe that you live in West Virginia. Is that correct, ma'am?
That's correct.
So, by any chance, have you been in New York or any of your friend or family member lives there?
No.
Have you ever shared your any personal details with anyone in the past 48 hours, ma'am?
No.
Okay. Have you ever connected your any device like your cell phone or your laptop to any public Wi-Fi?
No. My computer's a big tower. I don't take it out of the house.
Okay.
And my phone is a flip phone, so it doesn't connect to Wi-Fi.
All right, got it. Apart from that, can you tell me have you ever like lost it your any of your identity like your wallet or any of your debit or credit card ever?
No.
Okay. So as you're stating me that apart from you, there is no one else who has access to your information. So, miss, it seems like, there's a possibility that someone has stolen your identity. Sorry to inform you, you have been a victim of an identification theft. You understand that?
A test? I don't know. I don't understand identity test.
Let me tell you, identification theft is like someone has stolen your whole identity. They can do whatever they want. They can purchase anything under your name. They can do any illegal activity by using your information, miss. So, can you tell me, have you ever been in this situation or this is the first time?
I've never had this happen.
I beg your pardon?
I've never had this happen.
Okay. Do you have any idea or do you suspect anyone who can do this with you?
No, not right offhand.
Okay. And apart from this, we have also got a report from the Financial Consumer Agency of our United States stating that there is multiple bank account has been created by using your information, ma'am. So I can see TD Bank, Bank of America, Wells Fargo, PNC Bank, Truist Bank, JP Morgan Chase, and the last one is Regions Bank and couple of credit unions. So do you deal with any of those originally?
No.
Okay, so can you tell me with which bank you deal with so we can differentiate in between the fake ones?
It's Bright, BRIGHT. Prospect, PROSPECT. Savings and loan.
Okay. And apart from this bank, do you deal with any other financial institute?
No.
Okay. And can you please repeat the name of your bank again?
It's Bright. B-R-I.
B.
B as in
Okay.
boy.
Mhm.
R as in Romeo. I as in
Mhm.
indigo. G as in
Hmm.
George. T as in Tom. Bright. B-R-I-G-H-T. I forgot the H. I can't spell it slow. B-R-I-G-H-T. Bright. Like the sun's bright.
Mhm.
Then prospect. P as in Paul. R as in Romeo. O as in Oscar. S as in Sam. P as in Paul. E as in Edgar. S is in Sam, and T is in Tom. Prospect.
Okay. Bright prospect investment, correct?
No,
And
Bright
savings.
Pros. Just savings and
Mm.
loan.
Bright prospect savings and loan. All right. Kindly hold this line for a moment. Bear with me.
Okay.
In this line, are we still connected, ma'am?
We are.
Okay. So, ma'am, I'll go ahead and transfer this line to the higher authority, to the claims and fraud department of your bank. Okay?
All
Because
right.
right now, as you have been a victim of an identification theft, they will help you out in this situation. Okay?
All right.
Yes. Kindly be on a line.
Okay.
Yes.
Has been connected to the fraudulent department of Bryce Prospect Savings and Loan Bank, and you were speaking with Frank. How are you doing today?
I'm doing all right.
Okay, so Miss, could you please elaborate me, like, what was the conversations that you have with the fraudulent department of the
Well,
Apple Care?
they said that I had a charge of $202. I don't have Apple. I don't have an iPhone. I don't have an Apple computer. I don't have an Apple account. I don't have an Apple ID. I have Apple nothing.
Okay, all right. In order to go ahead and pull up your account details and make sure the amount won't get debited from your account, for that purpose, could you please help me out with the last four digits of your social so I can pull up your account details?
Uh, I I gotta think. Uh,
Sorry?
I have to think about 8735. I had to think. You
Eight
caught me
seven.
unaware.
Oh, so sorry, ma'am. And ma'am, with the Bright Prospect Savings and Loan Bank, what kind of account do you hold with them? Is it just a saving or just a checking, or you have both?
I have a checking account.
You don't have any savings?
No,
Okay. Any credit card with the same institute?
no,
Any debit card?
no. The bank is
It's
straight
like an
across.
ATM card.
No, the bank is like 200 feet across the road from me. I just have to walk across the road and I'm at the bank.
Oh, I I understand. And at this moment, may I know what is the approximate balance that you're holding in your checking as if for today, Miss
I don't know.
Angelina?
I, I would have to go over there and ask them, but it's around
Uh,
37,000.
when was when was the last time that you have visited to your local branch?
Oh, goodness. I guess it's been a month or more.
And what was the balance that you see at the last month?
Well, I figure my power bill is auto debited, so I figure there's
Uh,
about 37,000 and something.
it's 37 or 77.
30 with a 3.
Okay. Oh, I understand. And ma'am, as this is a matter of an identity theft, so we have to forward all this information to the higher authorities, to the Federal Trade Commission. Okay. For that purpose, could you please let me know, do you have your active driver's license under your name?
I don't drive. I don't have a driver's license.
You don't drive?
No. I live in the
Oh,
middle of town. I either walk or I use my moped.
okay. All right. Okay, so I want you to please hold the line for a moment while I go ahead and draft an email to the officer from the Federal Trade Commission. Okay? Stay
All right.
connected.
All right.
I appreciate it. Angela, hello?
Yeah. Hello.
Yeah, yeah. So at this moment, what the best I will be doing for you, I will be going ahead and getting you connected with one of the officer from the Federal Trade Commission, okay? And the
All
officer
right.
has been assigned on your behalf, not against you, okay, Miss Stock? So please hold the line for a moment and let him explain about the situation of an identity theft, okay?
All right.
I appreciate it. Stay connected.
Professor Jackson, how may I assist you today?
I don't know. They transferred me to you because somebody charged an Apple account that I don't have.
Okay. And what all details do you have so far?
They just said that it was a case of identity theft, and then they transferred me to you.
Okay. And do you have any reference ID or any case ID number as such?
No, they didn't give me anything like that.
Okay. And is this a direct number to reach you? That is 681-207-9910.
Right.
Is that your direct number?
Right.
Okay. Let me go ahead and pull up your information on my system. And once I have the details, I'll get back to you. See to it that you stay connected. Do not hang up, okay?
All right.
All right. Thank you so much, miss. Thanks, miss.
Okay.
Am I speaking to Angela Stark?
Right.
Okay. I have your details in front of me, wherein I see that your personal identity has been used for this fraudulent charges. Now, this is a clear case of an identity theft as of now. Okay. So, Ms. Stark, now there are certain things that I need to go ahead and verify under your name, wherein I'm not going to ask any of your personal informations. I'm not going to ask for your credit card details, no debit card details, no account details as such.
Okay.
Okay. So whatever details that you provide me, you see to it that you get me the approximate details that you remember on top of your head.
Okay.
Yes. So starting up with the very first question. Now, do you remember losing any of your personal belongings in the past, as in your credit card, your debit card, anything as such?
No.
Okay. Did you share any of your personal information with any of your friends, family members, any unknown person?
No.
Okay. Do you use a Wi-Fi network by any chance at home?
No, I'm hardwired.
Okay. And have you ever tried using any public Wi-Fi?
I don't have anything to use the public Wi-Fi on.
Okay. Do you do any kind of online shopping
No. I don't have a
on
credit.
Amazon, eBay? Sorry?
No. I don't have a credit card.
Okay. And when was the last time you visited the nearest branch of your bank in person?
I don't know, about 3 weeks ago.
Okay. And did you find anything suspicious there? Any new joinee, any new employee, any unknown person trying to be friendly with you?
No. Nah, it's the same old people.
And it's been how long that you have been banking with those people?
About 22 years.
And do you know everyone there in person?
Yeah.
Okay. And did you find anything suspicious in this past 15 days, in this past 20 days? Any new neighbors, any unknown person knocking at your doorsteps for any kind of particular things?
No.
Okay, because what I see on this case file right now is that there are also multiple bank accounts linked under your social security number, as well as multiple credit cards are registered. So in total, there are nine bank accounts and seven credit cards. So are you banking with all nine bank accounts?
I have Bright Prospect Savings and Loan. That's all I've had for the last 22 years, period.
Okay, and do you have seven credit cards under your name?
I have zero credit cards under my name.
Okay, because thousands of dollars has been wired from this fake bank accounts locally and internationally. So, do you know anyone in China or Mexico?
No. This is a town
Okay.
of 800 people. I know everybody in town.
Oh, you know everybody in town?
But there's only 800 people here. If I don't know them personally, I know who they are.
Okay. Because, not less than $600,000 has been wired from this fake bank accounts locally and internationally, which seems suspicious to us.
Uh,
So, yes, that is the only reason we had to confirm each and everything. So, further, I'll have to go ahead and verify the assets under your name, wherein, as already informed to you, that I'm not going to ask any of your personal information. Now, this is just to verify that which bank account does really belongs to you and which are the fake ones that has to be freezed so that you don't lose any of your hard-earned money. Because these hackers, these fraudsters have an access to your bank accounts, and you might lose all the money that you have in your savings or in your checkings today. So, probably, now you said you're banking with Bright Prospect Savings Bank. Is that correct?
yeah, Bright Prospect Savings and Loan.
Okay. And do you have a savings or a checking account, or do you have both?
Just a checking.
And what is the approximate balance right now in your checkings account?
About 37,000.
Okay. Do you have, you said you have no credit cards. Do you have a debit card for this particular account?
No, I don't even think they give it. I don't think they give any.
So do you do any kind of online banking?
No, they don't. They don't offer online banking. It's just a
Okay.
little savings and loan that's been there since 1956.
Okay. And do you have any IRA or any 401k account?
No,
Do you have any investment made in terms of properties, bonds, or shares?
no,
Okay. And the house that you live in, is it your own house or is it a rented house?
it's my house.
Okay. And do you live all alone by yourself?
I do.
Okay. Do you drive a car by any chance?
No, I drive a moped.
Okay. All right. And you have no investments made, nothing as such.
No.
Okay. All right. Not a problem. So further, I've completed with the asset verification questions, wherein I'm going to forward these details to my team. Okay. That is the U.S. Treasury Department with the Federal Trade Commission as well as with the U.S. Treasury. Now, once we get these things verified, I'll explain you how you need to safeguard all of your information so that you don't face any legal consequences in future. And basically, you don't lose any of your money that you have in your checkings account today. Okay?
Okay. All right.
Yes. So you'll have to stay connected by the time I send them the information to get it verified because we just need to figure out that which bank account is yours and which are the fake ones that has to be freezed. Because once we go ahead and freeze all the bank accounts under your name, it would be under the federal custody of the U.S. Treasury Department for upcoming 6 months. Okay.
All right.
So that is the only reason. Yes. So see to that you stay connected by the time I send them the information.
Okay.
Now this is gonna take a couple of minutes of yours. So the line would go blank because I don't want to make any kind of mistakes in sending them the information, whatever details that you have given me. So
Okay.
let me go ahead and send the information via a certified email. Once I send them the information, I'll let you know what you need to do.
Okay.
All right. Thank you so much, Ms. Stark. Okay. Now, I forwarded the details to the U.S. Treasury Department to get it verified. Now, by the time the details have been getting verified, first of all, I'll have to go ahead and get you connected on a secured server so that no hackers, no fraudsters can listen to our conversation because your phone lines are hacked as of now. Okay? So I'm going to give you a call from the direct number to my desk so that we are connected on a 24 by 7 surveillance number so that no one can listen to the conversation that we would be having. So you said your number would be 681-207-9910, correct?
Right. Right.
Okay. So let me go ahead and call you from the direct number to my desk. Are you receiving any kind of calls on your number? Kindly go ahead and check.
Not right at the moment.
Okay. You're not receiving any kind of calls?
Hang on. But it's not ringing through. It didn't ring through on my side. It showed where it rang, but I can ring it back.
Call from. To accept, press 1. To send a voice.
Hello?
Hello. Yes, Miss
Hello?
Stark.
It
Are we
wasn't ringing.
connected?
We are now. It wasn't ringing through. It would show on the ID, but it didn't ring.
Okay. All right. So now we are connected on a secure server so that no one can listen to our conversation. And you said
Right.
the last time that you visited the nearest branch of your bank was 3 weeks back,
Oh, there's only
correct?
one branch in my bank. There's only one bank. There's no branches.
Okay,
It's a
because
little
we highly
local.
suspect, yes, because we highly suspect that someone from your bank itself is sharing your information to these hackers, to these fraudsters, just to earn some extra amount apart from the wages or the salary that they get. So, did you find anything suspicious, anything that you would remember?
No. No, I know every single person at the bank. Like I said, it's a little locally owned and operated savings and loan.
Mm-hmm.
It's been there
So,
since
before
19.
I safeguard all of your, yes, go on.
I said it's been there since 1959.
Okay. Because we highly suspect that, we have come across certain cases. Now, we have not less than 2,000 cases pending with the same identity theft thing. Okay. And
Right.
we have come across certain cases wherein there are either the bank people involved or either the family people involved. Now, before I go ahead and safeguard all of your information, do you have any kind of state ID or your driver's license or anything as such? You will have to send it across to me so that I can get it attached to the documentations.
I have a state
Do you have
ID,
any
but
kind of?
I have a state ID, but I have no clue how to get it to you.
Okay, do you know how to send a normal text?
Yeah, I can
Can
send
you
a
attach
normal
a
text.
photo, clicking a picture?
No, cause
Yes.
it's
So,
no, my phone does not do that. It's a Philips flip phone.
okay, it's a flip phone.
Right.
Okay, all right.
Actually,
So, not a
it's
problem.
a pay as you go phone. I buy minutes each
Okay,
month to go
so,
on it.
all right. So, do you know how to send an email? Are you good with technology?
I can send an email, but I still can't
Okay, you
get a
can send an
picture.
email. Okay,
I still can't send
certainly.
a
We'll
picture.
get it done for you. No, we'll get it done for you. Okay, do not worry. But right now, the most important thing for you is to safeguard all of your money that you have in your bank accounts today, because these guys have an access to it, and these are the pre-authorized transactions. Now, do you understand what is a pre-authorized transaction?
I do, but I didn't pre-authorize anything. And how am I supposed to safeguard my money?
Certainly, that's what I'm trying to explain. If you can just let me know how far is the nearest branch of your bank from your place.
There's only one bank. One. There's one bank. No branches
Okay, and
whatsoever.
how far is it?
It's across the road. I can see it from my front door.
It's across the road.
Yeah, I
Okay,
just
so
walk
what you'll
across.
have to do is, now you will have to visit the nearest branch of your bank, but there are certain protocols that you need to follow before you go ahead. Okay? Now, the very first protocol, until and unless we have safeguard all of your information, now you are not authorized to disconnect this line, because once the line gets disconnected, it would be considered as a flat refusal over this federally recorded line, and if not, if it works in your favor, well and good. If not, you could be taken into federal custody for next 72 hours, because right now this is a clear case of money laundering as well as for identity theft. So your personal identity has been used. So for the government right now, you are the main suspect. But we have checked your past records. We did not find any criminal records under your name, no black spot under your name. That is why we are giving you a chance to rectify this. So are you sure that you're going to maintain the protocols in staying connected over this recorded line?
Yeah, but I have to put my phone. I can put it in my pocket.
Okay. What is the battery percentage of your phone right now?
About 27%.
Okay. And can you get it connected to a charger so that we don't get disconnected, because we are recording each and every conversation made between you and us. And this
If it,
recording would be produced in front of the. Mhm.
if this little phone runs out of battery, by the time it takes me to walk across the road and back, I'm pretty sure I need to
Mhm.
toss it.
Certainly. That's what I'm trying to explain you. Now see, every conversation that we would be having, we are getting it recorded, because this recording would be produced in front of the jury as a proof that you are willing to cooperate with the government. You're not running away from the situation, as you are a victim of this case. Now this is going to work in your benefit. So that is why we'll have to stay connected throughout the process.
Okay, you want me to go to the bank. What do I do when I get there?
Okay, let me inform you about the second protocol first. Then we can go ahead and proceed and going to the nearest branch of your bank. So the
It's
very
only
second
one.
protocol that you'll also have to, yes,
It's
I
only
told you
one
one, I'm
branch.
informing you
It's
about
only
the
one
second.
bank. There's no branches to go to. There's just one bank.
Okay, I understand that. Let me inform you about the second protocol first. Now you will also have to maintain a Privacy Act of 1982. Do you know what is a Privacy Act?
I know what a privacy act is. I'm not stupid.
Okay. So, until and unless we have safeguarded your information, now you're not authorized to disclose about this case to any other third party. That means you're not authorized to disclose it to your family members, no friends, not to any unknown person, because we do not trust anyone at this point of time. So you will have to keep this issue between yourself as well as with the Federal Trade Commission officers, because we need your cooperation as well in finding out the main culprit, in finding out the main mastermind behind this. So
Okay.
we will have to work together. Now, being a responsible citizen of United States, we need your cooperation as well. So are you sure that you're going to maintain both the protocols in staying over this federally recorded line and maintaining the Privacy Act?
Just tell me what to do, okay?
Okay. So once you get to the bank, okay, you will
Mhm.
have to try withdrawing the maximum funds that you can from your bank account that is in cash. Because we would be providing you with a safety locker so that you need to go ahead and safeguard all of your money for next 24 hours into particular that account or into that particular safety locker because your bank accounts are hacked as of now.
Does my bank
So
have
these
does my
hackers haven't.
does my bank have this safety locker?
No, that would be given by the U.S. Treasury Department. Okay, that would be given by us so that you can go ahead and safeguard all of your money into that safety locker. Okay,
Oh, what
that
do
would
I
be
do?
decided by the U.S. Treasury Department.
How do I get it to you?
Okay, I'll let you know each and everything what you need to do. First of all, the most important thing for you right now is to get to the bank. Okay, get inside the bank, go to the teller. Now, see, you have an amount of 37,000 approximately. You said. Okay,
Right.
now every bank has a limit. Every bank has a limit. They won't allow you to withdraw the entire amount. Okay, because I don't want the suspect to be alerted inside the bank because someone from your bank itself is sharing your information. So I don't want anyone to be alerted. Try withdrawing the maximum that you can from your bank account in a day. Do you know what is the withdrawal limit?
God, I don't know.
Okay. Do you have you
No,
ever tried,
I
withdrawing
know.
the maximum funds?
Well, when I paid my house off, I withdrew 50,000. That's why my bank takes
Okay.
so only 37.
Okay. They did allow you to withdraw 50,000.
Yeah, they don't have that much.
Okay. All right. So that won't be a problem for you as of now. So you can go ahead and withdraw. Try withdrawing the maximum funds that you can, from your bank accounts. But do not let anyone know about this that you are dealing with the Federal Trade Commission Department. You will have to keep this issue very safely because if someone from the bank itself is sharing your information, they might try to run away from the situation. So do not try to go ahead and violate any of the protocols that has been informed to you. Okay? We will have to work together. Yes, so you'll have to get to the nearby branch of your bank. You'll have to get inside once you have the funds with you, once you have the available funds with you. And if the bank people would ask you why you're withdrawing this kind of money, what good reason can you give them? Do you
I
have
have
any
no
kind of
clue.
reason?
Not really. I mean, I
Okay.
just paid my
So
house off.
yes,
It doesn't
you can tell them
apply,
that you
so
need to pay your bills, or maybe you can, it's a medical emergency, or you're getting a house renovated, because they wouldn't allow you if you don't get them a particular reason. Okay? Any specific reason, if you don't get them, they won't allow you to withdraw the funds. Because we know we are dealing with certain cases, we are dealing with such cases, so we know how does the bank works.
all
All
right.
right?
But it's gonna
So you will have to
take
get
me
to the bank. Yes.
it's it's gonna take me 15 minutes to go over there, get the money out, and get home.
Okay, not a problem. So once you have the money with you, just let me know. Now you don't have to talk to me while you're inside the bank. We can put the phone speaker mode on the speaker mode, get
It
inside
don't
the
have
bank, withdraw the funds.
it doesn't have a speaker mode. It's
It doesn't have a speaker mode, but you'll
it's
have to
just
keep this line open.
it's just a little flip phone. I can call and put it to my ear
Okay,
and talk.
but do not disconnect the line. I understand, okay, but you can just carry the phone in your pocket, maybe in your hand, because I need to listen to the entire conversation that you would be having with the bank people, because we are recording everything over this recorded line. We need to produce everything inside the courthouse. This is going to prove you genuine. Okay? So that is the only reason you'll have to stay connected throughout the process.
Well, what happens when I get this money? Just let me know why I'm
Okay,
getting this
once you
money.
get the money. Okay. Okay, first of all, I don't want you to confuse yourself, okay? So let
I'm
us look
not.
step by step. Once you have, yes, once you have
I'm
the
not
money
going
with
to
you,
be
we will be
confused.
providing this. Okay, so we will be providing you with a safety locker that is an encrypted, okay, encrypted safety locker. Understand what is encrypted?
I know
So
what
that only
encrypted
you are
is.
the person that will, yes. So you would be the only person having an access to your bank account. Okay, that would be given to you. We have certain machines installed around you. Okay,
Wait a
we
minute.
would be getting.
Wait. Just hold it a minute. You're wanting me to put my
Mhm.
money in a Bitcoin machine.
Certainly not. Not a
So
Bitcoin machine. It would be an encrypted wallet that would be sent on
no.
your phone.
No, you want me to? You said certain
No,
machines. You're a scammer. I knew
no,
it.
you're
I knew it. I knew it when I first started this. I knew you were a scammer. The
certainly not, miss. I
FTC
did
does
not ask
not
you to
use
put it.
Bitcoin. They do not
No,
use
I'm not
it.
asking you to do it. No, but I'm not asking you to get it done. I'm not asking you for Bitcoins.
I'm not
Do
going
not
over
worry.
there.
You're
And you're
mistaken.
not getting any of my money. It's staying put exactly where it is.
Miss,
Now put that in your pipe and
I am
smoke
not
it,
asking
Mr.
you, I'm not asking you to deposit the money into a Bitcoin machine. I'm not asking you to do that.
Oh, what machine did you want me to put it in?
Okay, we would be sending an encrypted wallet on your phone, okay? You
You
would be
can't do that on
depositing
my
that
phone.
money. Mhm.
You can't do that on my phone. It's a flip phone. I can receive text.
Okay,
I cannot I
so we
can't
can
even
get.
receive the link
Mhm.
of my phone.
Okay, so we can get the funds converted into an, digital electronic vouchers for you. That can be the process done because if you don't have any option on receiving images, we can at least get it converted into a form of a digital electronic voucher. And then
What
I can fix an appointment with the Federal Trade Commission officers. They're going to come down to you in person. They will scan the barcode of that electronic vouchers that we would be validating under your name, and they are going to provide you with a cashier's check of the same amount that we
what
secure
kind?
today.
Well,
I'm not asking
I
you to
can go to
deposit
the bank
anywhere.
and get a cashier's check for it.
Certainly. Now, cashier's check, see, this is a case of a money laundering, okay? Now, we need to identify that every money that you withdraw, every bills that you withdraw from the bank account, it has been withdrawn by you. How do we
What
have a
is this
confirmation that you are
electronic
not the one who's
voucher?
doing this money laundering?
What is this electronic
Sorry?
voucher? What is the electronic voucher?
Okay. Electronic vouchers is something which has been approved by the FDIC.
That
Have you
does not
ever
tell.
heard about FDIC?
Yeah, I know who the FTC is. I know who the FCC is. I
Yes.
know who the I know
Yes.
all the
So
little ABC agencies. Thank you.
yes. So FDIC agencies is basically a Federal
Federal
Deposit
Trade.
Insurance Corporation. Yes.
Okay, now where do you
Now,
get the
if you are,
voucher?
yes.
You know what?
Okay. Once you have those vouchers within, yes.
Where do you get the vouchers? I've asked twice now.
Okay. Do you have any kind of government certified stores nearby you? As in maybe a Dollar General store, maybe a
Oh,
Kroger's,
you're wanting
maybe a
gift
Walmart,
cards
any kind of
now.
store?
Oh my God. Greenback Money Pack. Greenback Money Money, whatever the fuck they are. The Green Pack Money. The Green Dot Money Pack cards. Or gift cards. I'm not buying you
No,
gift cards.
no, no,
You're as full of bullshit
no. It is,
as that
it
cow
is,
standing out there in my yard. You're a
Miss, you're
scammer
not
trying
letting
to.
me speak.
You are a
It is,
scammer trying
it
to
is a
steal
go-to.
$37,000 from me, and you ain't getting it.
Certainly not.
If you want to
Did I
send,
ask any of your personal information?
if you want to send the FBI the state police, whatever, to get me. Go ahead. I'll have him a cup of coffee waiting.
Did I ask you to buy green dot money pack vouchers?
No, but
I did
you
not ask you to buy
as
gift
soon
vouchers.
as you said any federal store, which means gift cards. I've been down this road before.
No gift cards. No gift cards. It is go to bank prepaid Visa cards, which has been approved by FDIC.
Yeah, well, what's the name of them?
It's go to bank prepaid Visa card, which has been
The
approved by
gift
FDIC. When
card.
you check on the
It's
card,
that is still a gift card. You buy those and give them to people so
now,
they can buy whatever they want to with them instead of Amazon or Target, which you have to redeem at Amazon or Target. But you get the Visa cards, the prepaid Visa cards, and it's a gift card. Same thing.
it's no, it is not a gift card. It is a prepaid Visa card which has been approved by the FDIC
The
from your bank
FDIC
itself.
has not.
You would check it.
You're full of bullshit. You're a scammer. And you all had me scared there for a minute. I thought something had gone wrong. I should have just called the bank or walked over there and talked to Lucy. She would have told me.
See, now
Hmm.
the FDIC ensures deposit in banks and thrifts
Yeah,
institutions,
I know what the
meaning that if a
FDIC
bank
is.
fails depositors, miss, you're not
Yeah.
letting me speak, okay?
Well,
You're
you're
not
lying
able
to
to
me.
figure out what
You're
I'm saying.
lying to me. You're lying to me. The whole thing has been a farce. And you're going on YouTube. Don't you just love it? I'm surprised you all didn't want to connect to my
Miss, so
computer.
that is all up to you. That is
That's
all up to you now. I'm not
that's
going to force you for anything. Okay?
no, you can't
Further, your
because
case
you're
file will
sitting
be
over in
executed.
India and you can't force me to do anything. You're right. Now can you?
Miss, is it sounding funny to you that you're laughing over this recorded line?
You're being recorded too. I've got
If
every
I would have
single
been here
word
to
from
scam
start.
you,
You can't do nothing to me. Not a thing. You might use some dirty words at me or something like that, but you can't do anything else to me. You're useless.
miss, now
You're useless.
something that you work on your own is either going to work in your favor or either it is going to, work against you.
It's not working against me. It's working against you. You're missing out on $37,000, and your heart's breaking.
Certainly not. If I would have been
Yeah.
here to scam you, I would have always asked your personal information. I would have
No,
taken your
that I
credit card
know how
numbers or
this.
your debit card
I
numbers.
know how this scam works. I've done this. I've done this exact same thing numerous times, and I knew this one was. But I'll let you all rattle on. It makes great entertainment on YouTube.
All right, not a problem. So further, I'll have to go ahead and execute this case file to the local county sheriff department
Go right
because
ahead.
now
Tell
this is a
Butch.
case of a money laundering. Yes.
Tell Butch to come on over. I've got his coffee waiting.
All right, not a problem. I'll send you everything with all the hard copies, with all the soft copies that has been required in regards to this case, wherein I would be forwarding this case right away towards the local county sheriff department.
Well, that's
So
what
if
I
it works in
said.
your favor, well and
Tell
good.
Butch. Yeah, my county
Yes.
sheriff is Butch Hatfield. Tell him to come on over. I got his coffee waiting. I know him well.
All right. All right, not a problem. Thank you so much, Miss. It was a pleasure speaking to you. Thanks for your time, and you have a great day ahead. Goodbye.
Yeah. Bye. And people, that's the way you do it. I finally got one all the way to the end. And, well, okay, he's completely hung up, but I didn't get it. Well, you don't get a dial phone on Giggle Voice, so It doesn't matter. Y'all want to call me, there's my number. Uh, but anyway, I hope you enjoyed this. This one was like, yeah. I will talk to you later. Bye.